Hi, it's Caitlin Budney, and today I'll be doing the yield test for kale, quinoa, and aduki beans for our soup. So starting off with my prep area, I have 2/3 cup of beans, a cup of quinoa, kale, my scale, cutting board and knife, bowls for the quinoa, beans, kale, and a scrap bowl, gloves, my thermometer, and then my sanitizing solution with the strip. So the first step is to put on a fresh pair of gloves. And to sanitize my cutting board and knife. And I will change my gloves. Now with my fresh gloves, I can start preparing the kale by trimming out the stalk in the middle and cutting it into pieces. So I have just weighed my AP as purchased kale that I have washed, and I'm weighing on this plate, and it is 4.5 ounces. I did a rough chop on the kale, so each piece is about 2 inches. Now I have weighed my AP as purchased aduki beans. I had a 2/3 cup, so it was 4 ounces. And I will cook these beans by placing them in a pot with a 1:4 ratio of water. We'll bring the water to a boil, reduce to a simmer, cover, and cook until the beans are tender, which will be about 45 to 60 minutes. Here I have weighed my as purchased AP quinoa. I had 1 cup, and it is 6.4 ounces. I will cook the quinoa by combining 2 cups of water with 1 cup of the quinoa and bring to a vigorous boil, and then simmer 10 to 12 minutes until it's done. The quinoa is boiling at almost 212 degrees, which is what the boil is. I have now weighed my cooked EP portion of quinoa. Edible portion, it is 1 pound, 2.2 ounces. I am cooking the kale in a similar manner as we would in a soup. I am letting it simmer in about 5 cups of water for about 5 minutes until it is wilted and ready to eat. The weighed EP portion of the kale is 4.1 ounces. The weighed EP portion of the beans is 9.9 ounces. So here are our final amounts. The AP for the beans was 4 ounces, the EP was 9.9. The yield percent for our test was 248%, which is only a 2% difference from the literature value of 250%. For the quinoa, our AP was 6.4 ounces, our EP was 1 pound, 2.2 ounces. Our yield percent was 284%, which is about a 38% difference from the literature value of 246%. But it's also, they're both values that are, the quinoa more than doubles in size. The kale, our AP was 4.5 ounces, the EP was 4.1 ounces, so our yield percent was 91%, and the literature value was 98%, which is only a 7% difference, which isn't that bad.